Deep in the dense jungles of South America, there once roamed a fearsome predator that struck fear into the hearts of all who dared to cross its path, known as Carnotaurus. With razor-sharp teeth and a muscular, agile body, this creature was the ultimate killing machine, honed by millions of years of evolution to hunt and kill with ruthless efficiency. Although little is known about this creature's behavior and habits, what we do know paints a vivid picture of a creature that was truly a force to be reckoned with. It lived during the Late Cretaceous period, approximately 71 to 69 million years ago, and was a member of the Abelisauridae, a group of large theropods that dominated the southern landmasses of Gondwana during this time. It was first discovered in 1984. A team of paleontologists led by the esteemed Jose Bonaparte embarked on the 8th expedition of the Jurassic and Cretaceous Terrestrial Vertebrates of South America project. This expedition was sponsored by none other than the National Geographic Society, a fact that added a sense of grandeur to the already monumental undertaking. The team was on the hunt for fossils, and they found themselves in the Chubut province of Argentina. It was here that they made the discovery of a lifetime. As they unearthed the specimen, they realized that it was a well-preserved and articulated skeleton. Only the posterior two-thirds of the tail, much of the lower leg, and the hind feet were destroyed by weathering. The team was ecstatic to find that they had stumbled upon an adult individual, as indicated by the few sutures in the brain case. To their surprise, the skeleton was lying on its right side, with the neck bent back over the torso, typically a death pose. The team's excitement only grew when they realized that the skeleton belonged to a previously unknown species. In 1985, Bonaparte published a note presenting Carnotaurus sastri as a new genus and species, and the world was introduced to a dinosaur unlike any other. The name Carnotaurus was derived from the Latin words carno, meaning flesh, and taurus, meaning bull, a fitting name for an animal with bull-like horns. The specific name sastri was chosen to honor Angel Sastri, the owner of the ranch where the skeleton was found. The preparation of the specimen was complicated and progressed slowly, due to the fact that it was embedded in a large hematite concretion, a very hard kind of rock. However, the team's hard work paid off when they were able to present a comprehensive description of the whole skeleton in 1990. The holotype skeleton is now displayed in the Argentine Museum of Natural Sciences, Bernardino Rivadavia, and replicas can be seen in museums around the world. But what made this discovery truly remarkable was the fact that the skeleton was preserved with extensive skin impressions, a rare find in the world of paleontology. Carnotaurus's fossils were discovered with a significant number of skin impressions, making it one of the best understood theropods when it comes to skin texture. The skin impressions found beneath Carnotaurus's right side provide a glimpse of the texture and patterns that covered the dinosaur's body. The skin was made up of a mosaic of polygonal, non-overlapping scales that measured approximately 5 to 12 millimeters in diameter, divided by thin parallel grooves. The scales were similar across different body parts except for the head, which had a different irregular pattern of scales. Interestingly, Carnotaurus had larger bump-like structures distributed over the sides of the neck, back, and tail in irregular rows. These bumps were not made up of bone, but clusters of condensed scutes, similar to those seen in hadrosaurid dinosaurs. Stephen Zirkus, a paleontologist, suggested that these structures might have protected the dinosaur's sides during battles with other theropods. Recent studies on Carnotaurus's skin, published in 2021, suggest that previous depictions of the scales on the body are inaccurate. The larger feature scales were randomly distributed along the body, not in discrete rows like in older artistic depictions and illustrations. The basement scales of Carnotaurus were highly variable in size, ranging from small and elongated to large and polygonal, and from circular to lenticular in different regions of the body. This scale differentiation might have helped it to regulate its body heat and shed excess heat via thermoregulation, due to its large body size and active lifestyle. With its massive size and lightly built frame, it was a true giant of the Late Cretaceous period. Its only known individual measured between 7.5 and 8 meters in length, making it one of the largest members of the Abelisauridae family. To put this into perspective, that's roughly the length of 2 small cars parked end to end. But it was much more than just a hulking mass of muscle and bone. Its highly specialized skull, forelimbs, and vertebrae made it a unique predator, perfectly adapted to hunting and killing its prey with deadly efficiency. Its skull was especially impressive, with fearsome horns jutting out from its forehead like the devil himself. and its long, slender hind limbs gave it the speed and agility it needed to chase down prey and evade danger. Despite its size and strength, however, it was not invincible. It had its weaknesses just like any other creature. Its pelvis and hind limbs, for example, were relatively conservative and resembled those of the more basal Ceratosaurus, and while estimates of its weight vary, it was likely in the range of 1,300 to 2,100 kilograms, certainly no lightweight. According to the jaw structure of Carnotaurus, experts believed that the creature had a high degree of flexibility within its skull and particularly in its lower jaw, similar to that of modern-day snakes. But what's really intriguing is how the dinosaur used its jaws to catch and devour prey. Analyses of its jaw structure suggest that the animal was capable of quick bites, which were more important than strong ones when capturing small prey. Think of it like this. Imagine you're trying to catch a tiny, fast-moving insect. You don't need to chomp down with all your might to catch it. You just need a quick snap of your jaws. It's the same with Carnotaurus, which would make quick, precise bites to capture smaller prey. But that's not all. The front part of the dinosaur's lower jaw was hinged, allowing it to move up and down. This meant that when the jaw was pressed towards, the teeth would project forward, allowing it to spike small prey items. On the other hand, when the teeth were curved upwards, the backward projecting teeth would hinder the prey from escaping. It's almost like the dinosaur had a built-in trap for its victims. So, what did Carnotaurus eat? Experts have debated this topic, with some suggesting that the dinosaur mainly fed on small prey, while others believe it was a predator of larger animals. Some even think that it preyed on sauropods, which were some of the largest animals to ever walk the earth. While the exact diet of Carnotaurus may never be fully known, one thing is clear. This creature had a unique and effective jaw structure that allowed it to catch and consume its prey with ease. The age of them was known because of the rocks in which it was found, which were believed to be approximately 100 million years old, dating back to the Albian or Cenomanian stage. However, further study revealed that the rocks were much younger, dating back to the Campanian and Maastrichtian stages, which were between 83.6 to 66 million years ago. During this time, South America was already isolated from both Africa and North America. The La Colonia Formation, where most of the vertebrate fossils, including the Carnotaurus, were found, is thought to represent the deposits of an environment of estuaries, tidal flats, or coastal plains. The climate would have been seasonal, with both dry and humid periods, and the creatures that lived in this environment were incredibly diverse. Among the most common vertebrates collected from the La Colonia Formation are ceratodontid, lungfish, turtles, crocodiles, plesiosaurs, dinosaurs, lizards, snakes, and mammals. And if you're into cool stuff like this, make sure to click the like and subscribe buttons below. By learning about Carnotaurus and other prehistoric animals, we get a better idea of just how diverse and complicated life on Earth really is. And if you're curious about other prehistoric animals and want to know more about them, then you should definitely click the video on your screen right now. We'll tell you everything you need to know about this fascinating topic and help you deepen your understanding of these incredible creatures.